Hello again, everybody. It's me, Carolee. Welcome back to Hamster on Rails. We're headed to the desert. Finished the forest and unlocked our first desert level. Here it is, and we have a new track piece over on our board there. It's an orange button. We learned with the last new piece that it's a good idea to go in and just read what it does so that we can save some time and confusion. Let's see here. Where do we go? Panel of parts, that's right. We're looking for the button. Activates and deactivates doors and traps. Oh boy, that sounds like fun. To connect it to a mechanism, press X on the button and A on the mechanism. Okay, so that works the same way as the lever. Press X on the item, on the track piece that we're using, and then A on what we want it to control. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're allowed to put stuff. And it looks like we do have a couple doors in our way that we will have to ride through. And I see a little track piece through the middle there. Let's see, what do we have to pick up here? We see our ore over there, and we have a key in the corner by the little sarcophagus. So it looks like this level doesn't have any treasure chest or hamsters that need help, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I think we'll head to the right first and try to get through this first door. So let's do that. Oh yeah. The controls in this game are so different that I always forget which ones I need to do. Alright, looks like once we get through we'll be able to get around the other side, so we don't have to worry about trying to make a turnaround or anything. We do need a button here, and it's going to let us put it right there by the door. Then we go into the construction mode and we connect that to the gate. Okay, now back over to our tracks. Looks like we do have one split track here, which will let us get back out of this little square we're about to go around. Oops, my cursor still likes to jump around a little bit, so we're going to do our best to get these pieces laid down where they need to go. And that is going to connect there. Alright, let's put in some corners so we can grab our key. Okay, then we're gonna head over this way. Back to the straight pieces. Let's see. We use the same number of pieces whether we turn here or there, so that's fine. And we've got a hill over here that we're going to have to get up. We're already running low on straight pieces, so let's go ahead and put some in at the end where we're going to need them here. Sometimes we have to figure this out. Let's see, we got a lot of little zigzags to do over here. That's good because it uses less straight pieces. Okay, looks like we might want a corner. Whoops, I put that the wrong direction. Might want a corner here and here. We're gonna need one there. And we'll have to have at least one more right here, and that's the last one, so good thing we only need the one more. The problem then is that we only have 4 more straight pieces, so let's see if we can make that work. I think it will, because the 2 pieces that are left will be our inclines. So now all we have to do is connect a button to the second door. And we'll be going through on this side, so we gotta have it on this side for our little hamster to push the button and open that door. Oh, you know what? I hit the wrong button. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. X on the button, A on the piece to control. Okay, that was not too bad. We're learning how to use the button. Let's run our little guy through and see if we did it right. He's gonna jump out onto the button. Okay. And that opened up the door. I should have had it turned so we could see the door. We'll definitely do it on the next one. Okay, he's collecting the key. Up the hill to get the ore. And here he comes up to the button. Wow, I didn't expect him to jump all the way out of the cart. That's pretty fun. And looks like we have golden gates in the desert levels. That's fun. Alright, here's number 2. No new pieces again. Hey traveler, I'm training to become a guard of the Pharaoh, but I need a spear. Does that guy look like a little corn cob to you? That's kind of funny. Would you be able to help me? Sure, we can help you out. Yes, of course I'll help you, don't worry. Okay, where's the spear? I see it. Right there. Okay, so looks like there's 3 doors we're gonna want to get through. Let's just look at our track here. Where are we starting? Okay, I see us. We've got a hill to go up. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. So we don't have any split tracks this time. All we have to do is open doors and get there. So it looks like the first thing we're going to want to do is grab this ore. So let's get going that way. We can at least get that part of the track laid. Okay, so then the question is, where do we want to go next? It looks like we're going to kind of do a zigzag. Yeah, okay, I see. I think what we want to do is go through this door first. So we're going to put a couple of corners here. We need a button. And we do have 3 buttons for 3 gates, which is good. We're going to put that there and attach it to the gate. Okay, let's come to the other side of the gate. Switch back to our track. And head down this way, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to be right. We're gonna find out. Okay, we are gonna need some inclines here. So, whoops, if we can get this to go in the right place. I think we'll need to go up and then down the other side. So let's get those inclines in place so we don't accidentally put down a piece that doesn't go there. We'll get our corners over here so we don't forget about those. And then across the top here. And back down this way, I believe. We will try. Whoops. It's supposed to be a corner. We'll go across here and through this gate, which is closed. You know, I just thought to check because I was like, what if they have some of them already open and they're trying to trick us? Alright. So let's put in, oops, let's put in a button for this gate. We're going to put it just right in this spot. It's the closest one. It doesn't even actually have to be next to the gate. I could put it right there at the entrance. I could put all 3 buttons right at the entrance and just have him open all the gates and then zip zap through. You know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Where'd I put that other button? I'm gonna take it out. We're just gonna try this. Just to make sure that I'm telling you accurately. We're gonna put all 3 buttons here. And then we're going to go and assign this one to that gate. Assign the second one to this gate. And assign the third one to this gate. I don't think they have a time limit on them or anything. So hopefully that will be enough to... We'll just have all the gates open and he won't have to stop anymore after that. Let's see. We do need an incline here, don't we? let's see here. Yes, and I think we'll probably want to take the shortest way. So put an incline here, and this is our last incline, so hopefully we don't have any more hills to go up. We're gonna zigzag up here and then head this direction. And right there is the little hamster that we need to give the sphere to. And then we do want to turn here to make sure we get our key. And then all we have to do is fill in these straight parts. Oh, I just put a corner there. I mean, I put a straight part over the corner. Alright, we have 2 pieces left and 2 pieces needed. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's see if these button... Wait. I only see 2 buttons there. Did we miss the 3rd one? The path has ended, but we haven't yet reached our goal. What happened to our 3rd button? Didn't I put in 3 buttons? Okay, that one's attached to that, that one's attached to that. Oh, well it's showing right there. Interesting. Okay, let's watch that again. Oh, okay, he didn't push that first button because it was by a curve. Okay. Okay. So don't put your buttons next to a curve. They need to be next to a straight area. Alright, let's take that one back out. And we'll put it... We'll see if he can do it right here. And then we just gotta attach it to that gate. Okay, I think that's right. Let's try that. Alright, he's gonna press that one, which is gonna open that gate. He's gonna press this one. He's gonna open the gate behind it. There we go. Grab that ore. Oh no, he's pressing that one again. Okay, we're learning here. We are learning here. Okay, so you don't want to put it inside a corner either, because then when he gets to that next straight piece, he's pressing the button again. Okay. Good to know. So now, we don't want any of these in corners. Let's pick that one up. We'll put it right here. And attach it to that gate, which means that this button can't go right here. So we will have to... I mean, we could still put it anywhere we want near the beginning, I think. Except there are no spaces. So we'll just put it right here, so when he comes back around, he can push it right here. We can actually put it right in this spot, I think. Oh, whoops, I just attached it to the wrong one. Okay, hold on. X, A. Okay, so that one's attached to that one, that one's attached to that one, and that one's attached to that one. Okay, I think we're finally ready. Alright, let's try it now. Okay, that's gonna open the first gate on the right, got it. Pick up the ore. It's gonna open the gate right ahead of us. Oh no, you know what's gonna happen. No, that's right. That's gonna work. Okay. Alright, grab that sphere. Up the hill. And back down the hill. Then he should stop here and press the 3rd button. There we go. Okay, so we learned a couple things there. Don't put it on a curve. Don't put it inside a corner unless you want him to hit it twice. Which... that is actually helpful in some instances with the levers. Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Now I'll be able to become a Pharaoh guard. I wish you success in your new profession. See you someday. But we can put them anywhere on the track as long as it's before we get to the gate that needs to be opened. Alright, that's level 2 done. Let's check out Desert level 3. Wow. Okay, well, first things first, we can see that we have one choice at the end here. So we're going to go ahead and lay those pieces down. Let's see, is that straight out? Yeah, okay. Looked like a hill for a second there. Alright, so we're going to have that gate getting opened. What are we picking up here? We have a treasure chest. Okay, fun. So we've got some ore, treasure chest, and the key. Let's see. This doesn't look too bad. I think we'll be able to go straight up to this gate. Am I looking at that right? Oh, okay. We need an incline. There's a hill right in front of us. Alright, so that one's going to be a boost. And then incline. Then we need some straight... Oh, okay. No, we don't need a straight piece there, because that goes right back up. Okay, so then I wonder, is there another hill that we have to go up once we get up? Yes, there is, okay. Because sometimes we put the boost under straight pieces, but we will need to get down a hill over here. So let's put that in. Let's get our incline pieces in over here. Okay, now we can fill this in. Let's get the track right in front of him. And he is going to need to press some buttons. I think we're just going to put one right here because I don't think he can press the button from an incline either. So we are going to attach that to the first gate. And then let's get on the other side and see how we need to get our ore over here. Actually, let's curve straight away. Put a straight piece there. And then we'll need to curve again. And onto the hill. Okay, and then this looks like we'll just go straight around the corner here. Whoops, that should have been a corner piece. Alright, let's get our corners on. Should be able to go right around that loop. We'll go ahead and put the button here. He'll press it on his, when he gets to the bottom of the hill. And then, because it's next to a curve on the other side, he shouldn't stop and press it again. So we'll connect that one to this gate to get that open. And then we've got to come out this side and somehow get over to that gate. We have 3 straight pieces and 4 corners left. It's all flat. So let's see what we need to do here. Whoops. Let's see. We have to do a little zigzag. Because we've only got so many straight pieces. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then all we need is a place for him to stop and press that button to get the third gate open. Okay, so we had a lot less options for places to put the buttons that time, just because of how the track was laid. So let's see if we make it through. I don't like that those buttons aren't showing up on my screen. Little glitch there. Okay. Well, they are there, though, apparently. Alright, it looks like we'll get some new skins here. A new little face. Oh no! Crying face. That's terrible. He's crying. Alright, we'll use it just because we can. And we've got a nice light tan. He's gonna be crying about the desert for a minute until we go through another treasure chest. Alright, here we go. That's funny. Okay, we did get that gate open, and we have our last button here to open the third gate and get all the way through to the exit. Alright, we're doing well. I know it's gonna start getting harder anytime now. Maybe we've got our thinking caps on today. Okay, we have quite a few pieces here. No split tracks and no levers. It's all about the buttons. I need a hammer to seal the sarcophagus lid. Could you find one for me? I'm sure there must be a hammer near the coconut tree. Alright, we do see it. Wait right here. I'm gonna try to find a hammer. Okay, the cry face is cracking me up, you guys. Okay, let's see. This is an interesting one. How are we gonna do this? Because where we have to bring the hammer to is right here at the beginning. Okay, well, we can see where we have to come through the end. That's not a choice. So let's go ahead and get those pieces laid right through here. We'll be getting those through the end. So we will have to be coming from out here somewhere. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, well, you know what, we're not gonna put a piece of track there just yet. We are gonna need to make sure there's two buttons somewhere along the way that he can push to open those gates. But it looks like we might actually be taking a straight shot here. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, okay, let's pick that back up. I think we might actually be needing to head straight down and out of the way, because we're gonna have to do some kind of turning around up here where this little dude is. So we can actually get the key on the way back, I think. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, whoops, that needed to be a corner. Okay. For this one, we're just gonna put the button right outside the door. And we're gonna put two buttons here because there's no space in between to put a button to open the second one. So we've got the 3 spaces only. Alright, so let's make sure we get these attached to the gates. And we'll attach this one to the second gate. Alright, and that should work to get those two open. Now we need to pick up our ore. So let's take a curve, make sure it's facing the right way. We'll just curve on through here and head down this back side. And there's a few spaces here that look like they might be good spots to put some buttons to open those other 2 gates, because I think it's going to get a little tight down there at the bottom. So I think we'll actually, let's see, there's going to be an incline here. We'll put those buttons, I see where we need to put them. Okay, it can't be off an incline piece, so we're going to put one right here, because it's not in a corner. And we're going to attach that one to this front gate there. And then we'll put the other button right here before you go up the hill. And we will attach that one to that second gate. Alright, so all the gates should be accounted for. We do have to come back down this other side here. So let's put in our boost. And I'm gonna put this incline and this incline. Yeah, this should work, okay. As long as we have enough pieces to get us there, that's gonna be the thing. Alright, so what we're gonna wanna do is curve here. We can't turn around where that little guy is sitting. So, okay, this is making me a little bit nervous because we have so many curved pieces left over. I hope we've done this correctly. We'll have to go back and take a look and make sure that we passed by everything and filled everything in. Okay, so he's coming down the front here through these two gates. He picks up the ore. Did we get the hammer? Oh, that's what it is. We didn't stop and get the hammer. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna need a curve here. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Is there gonna be enough pieces? We shouldn't need these two straight pieces there because it's gonna be coming back around. And we do have a lot of curves coming through here. So the more curves we have, the better, because that means less straight pieces that we need. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got 2 extra curves, and we need 1 straight piece. So let's see if we can zigzag this a little bit. And put this straight piece up here. Whoops. Alright, if we can get it in the right spot. Alright, that can go there, and then we're gonna come down here and take some of these out. And see what we can do about zigzagging it in. Alright, there it is. And then there's 1 straight piece left over, which also makes me kind of nervous. But looking at the track... Oh, there it is. There it is. We missed a spot right there. On the way to the hammer. Alright, there we go. We've used up all the pieces. That's a good sign. If you think you're finished and you have pieces left over, you're probably not finished. I think every single puzzle we've done has used up every single piece of the track. So here we go. Let's see if we've done it correctly. Gate open. Second gate open. I don't like that it doesn't show the buttons when we go into ride mode. It doesn't show some of the buttons. Like, some of them show up and I'm not sure why the other ones don't. Okay, we're about to go up the hill. We've opened the front gate there. This button should open the second gate to the exit. Alright, those gates are taken care of. We're just going to grab this hammer for our little friends and do some zigzagging. This golden hammer is extremely rare. Thank you, traveler, for helping me. It was a pleasure to help you. Can't you tell by my crying face? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. It's still funny. Alright, on to level 5, I think it is. Yeah, level 5. Okay, oh, this is interesting. Now we have a split track and 2 levers. So things definitely just got more complicated. What does this look like in the middle here? Oh boy. We have a treasure chest. We have our ore and we have our exit. All in different directions. So I feel like we're gonna have to have the lever, or a lever, in the center there. Okay, wait, maybe not. I was thinking we would have to go straight through the center, but we can actually go to the left or the right first. And kind of circle around and then back up through the middle, maybe. Or we can go up through the middle. Once you go up through the middle, you're just on that side. I think we'll try to get around and get the treasure chest and the ore first. And then kind of circle back to the middle. Okay, whew, this was gonna be a fun one. Okay, first things first, we have a few pieces at the end here that have to go a certain way. We're gonna go ahead and get those pieces in. That has to go there. No choice. After that, we have a choice. Okay, so same thing with like these, like this one coming into this gate. The pieces right outside the gates have to be a straight piece. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, I think what we're gonna try to do is, let's go ahead and head to the right. We'll get some corners in there. We're gonna pick up this ore. It's gonna use a lot of corners over here. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the ore and then head straight to this gate. So somewhere before we get there, we need a button to open this gate. How many buttons do we have? 4. That's good because we have 4 gates. Okay, so we'll put the button right here next to a straight piece. That will get us there before. And we wanted to open this first gate. And we definitely want a straight piece of track. Okay, so then I think we're going to put the split track right here in the center. Because I think we'll be able to go straight across and then come back up crossways. So the levers, I believe, are going to happen somewhere on the other side of this 4th gate, maybe. Okay, so we get through the first gate. We're going to need a button to open the second gate. So let's place a button here. Okay, but think about this. Because he's going to press that button again when he goes by it again. But that's okay because we'll already be through the gate that it's going to close, so I don't think it's going to matter. So we're going to make that one open this gate. Ooh, I really hope we don't get confused here. Okay, then we're coming through to get this treasure chest. By the chest, let's go ahead and get that corner put in. Okay, and then really I think we can kind of just head straight out of here. Where do we need the corner? Okay, it's coming up to right here. And then we can turn this way. We'll have to do a little bit of a zigzag to get back to the gate. Okay, now we also need to make sure, it's a little hard to see with all the palm trees there. We need to make sure that we put a button to open that 3rd gate. So we have a nice straight bit of track here, so let's go ahead and put that button right there and we'll attach it to this front gate. And we shouldn't be going by that one again either, so that should be fine. Alright, so that gets us our treasure chest, and then we are going back through the gate. Whoops. And then straight across. And this is where we have to choose carefully the button that opens the 4th gate, because we want to make sure, see, if we put it right here, we're going to end up hitting it twice, so we don't want to do that. So I think we're going to take advantage of this straight shot area over here and go ahead and put that button over here to open that 4th gate. That way we don't end up pressing it twice. So we'll attach that one to the 4th gate. Okay. This is tricky. This is taking some brain power. Okay, so now we're up to the 4th gate. All we have to do is collect our key and get to the exit. Alright, so we know... Whoops. This cursor's all over the place, you guys. Alright. We have to get up that hill. And these inclines here do not require a boost. Only the one on the very end requires a boost. So really... Okay. We're gonna need a boost right there, because they've put this corner off. So we need the boost to raise this up so that we can get around this corner and get this key. For one thing. So there's one of our boosts. We know that. Okay. And then, since we have 2 more boosts, and I feel like we should be using all of our track. I guess we should go down right here. Alright, let's see. I feel like we're gonna be coming... Okay, so at this point we have 2 curves left. If we come... Let's see. And these only turn clockwise. Well, we can't have a curve right there, can we? Not unless we want to go to the exit first, and that is not our plan. Okay, let's think here. Because it seems like those 2 curves would need to go somewhere around here. Okay, because there's 2 more boosts, and really the only place left to use them is for this incline, unless we need to raise the ground up again somewhere. So let's think about this a second. Let's just put some inclines here, like this is where we're going to go. We're completely out of corners now. So we would have to have something turning at some point. Usually it has to turn after we've gone past it. Okay, this I just noticed should be an incline. Okay, so this is the tricky part. We have to get up, get around that curve, which seems like it shouldn't be a problem, except that we don't have any more curves. And we definitely need at least one more. So one way that we could handle that, let's see here. Let's see, it seems like either way we have to go around this curve. If we curve turns clockwise. Boy, oh boy, guys. We can't use the cross piece there. We could actually use the cross piece there. If we had a lever in the middle. What if, okay. If we put a lever in the center, it would have to okay, let's just talk about this for a second. If we put a lever in the center, we would have to have a straight piece here. We would have to have a lever. No, we would need a curved piece, right? So we would have to have and that's going to turn clockwise and clockwise. Okay, so maybe there's two levers because how were we doing this? We were coming up, going back down, and we need to turn this 2 times to get back out the way we came. Alright, so but it has to be after we go over it. Okay, so let's try this. Let's put a lever here because that will definitely be after we go over it. We're going to attach it there. And then, because we're going to be going straight to the other side, I think we can put this lever right here on the other side and attach it to the same piece so that that piece gets turned twice. We can turn a piece twice with one lever if we go by it twice, but I don't think we're going to need another lever if we have that cross piece. So let's find out if we can do this with the pieces that we have left now. Tricky. Okay. We still have 2 boosts. If this comes up, it's the corner pieces that are getting me. So even if this comes up, can we get through this with a cross piece? I don't think we can. But I can't think how that's going to work with a lever either. Is there anywhere... Okay, I don't see any places where we can zigzag any less than we have done. Maybe one place. No, we have to go by that. We have to go by that ore. We have 11 straight pieces left. And 1 cross piece. If we came up... Okay, if we had this incline facing this way, then we wouldn't need a corner there. But there's gonna have to be a corner somewhere. We only have 1 left. Where would the cross piece be? Would it be this piece here? Let's just try this. Let's try this as the cross piece. We come up and turn here. We put in our boosts. And come up down on the end. We have to have a corner here. And come straight across. Okay, then that's not going to work because we don't have any corners left, and that has to get back to the cross piece. Okay, well, when we said adding the levers in with everything was going to make it harder, we were correct. So correct. Alright, let's take this piece out for just a second. Okay, so the other answer is that we actually do need a lever over here. Which means the lever that is here, okay. Which means that we have to place one of these levers so that it gets pressed twice after he goes over it. Alright, so we're going to take these back out. Oh, whoops. Okay, so he's coming around, he's getting the ore, he's going through, he's crossing the thing. So we did learn that putting something on a corner makes them press it twice when they go by. So the only kind of corner space we have where that could happen is not there because it's next to a curve. It would be here. He would go by it that way and go by it that way. Alright, let's try that. So we'll place this here. And then attach it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hello? Where's my cursor? Come on now. We'll attach it to this centerpiece. Okay. In theory, he turns that twice so that by the time he gets back around it, to it, okay, and then we have this. Where I still think that that didn't give us any curved pieces back though, so how in the world? How in the actual world? Alright, let's reclaim this little curve. Okay, he's going to do that, and then he's going to come through. And then, if this piece was a curve that was on a lever, we would need it to make 2 turns again to get him back to a spot, but we would still need another curve. Where can he do the crossover then? Where does this crossover piece go? Maybe this can be a straight piece. The lever could attach to that. He could come, okay, I think comes up, comes back down. We only have 3 straight pieces left too. Comes up, comes back down. Meanwhile, the lever has turned that piece that way so that he can go straight back across. Except there has to be 2 more curves. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna take all of this back out for a minute. Okay. So he has to go up this hill and back down this hill. And there are only 2 curves left. One of which is going to have to go here. It just has to. We can't get around that corner without that many curves. So the cross piece can't go there. That would have to be the levered piece. No. No, that piece is going to have to be a curve too. And then we need another curve. There has to be another curve. Okay, maybe... Oh yeah, okay. We were switching this middle piece here for a straight piece, right? But we want it facing this way to start. Well, if that's the case, then he only needs to turn the lever once. Okay, he's going around, he's coming through, he's going around, he's coming through. He only needs to hit the lever once. Okay. This is gonna make total sense when we get it. Alright, we're attaching that. No, we need to move this. We need to move this one. Because now we want it in a place where it's only gonna get hit once. So let's put it right there. And again, I don't know why I thought we would need... I thought we figured out that we needed a straight piece there. Okay. So there's that. That gave us one more curve. Which I still don't feel like is enough. I still don't feel like is enough. Can this be the cross piece? If that can be the cross piece, then we're still in trouble. Okay. There's no way... With the cross piece... No. You can't... Oh my goodness. You guys. Seriously. Because this is such a small space, you can't turn around without a corner. And this piece can't be the cross piece. Okay, hold on. If this piece is a corner, it goes in, but then it would just turn you to go around in circles. You wouldn't ever get back out. It would have to bring you up in here and down on the end. It would have to. Alright, let's see what we can do with that. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Which means, how do you get up there? Alright, we have 2 more curves. If this piece... No, that can't be the cross piece. This would have to be the cross piece. And you would have to come down here. But there's no way. Okay, that's our last incline. Oh my gosh, you guys! This is probably super obvious to someone. And that someone is not me. There's no way to do this without using more curves. There just isn't. Okay, our only other option is to move the split track to here again. Move the split track to there again. And have two levered pieces over here. But where are they going to be? There's not even any pieces left to lever. Okay, you guys. Sometimes you just have to step away for a minute and eat some lunch, and that's what I did, and I have come back and I think I see the problem. This game is definitely teaching me to expect the unexpected, and what I did not expect here is that the very first piece of track would need to be levered. But I think that's going to be the solution here. So we have this piece here taking us to the right. When it comes back around, if we can lever it to turn twice, we will have our little corner back out of here. That gives us 3 more curved pieces. I don't know why I did not see that before. We already have a lever sitting over here. We're gonna move it to this corner so that it gets pressed twice. And we are going to attach it to that very first piece of track. All right, now that should give us what we need to finish up the top section here, or this little end section. So I don't know where this other lever is going to come in. And maybe it's still this piece here. I think that's still a good piece to use. We're going to need that piece also to turn twice, yes? Let's see. We have it going this way and we need it going this way. So we need it to only move once. So we need to make sure that it only moves once. But we're not out of the woods yet, because we do still have to figure out how this top section is working. Alright, so if this is bringing us over, let's just assume that these two pieces are straight. That leaves us 1 curve, 1 straight piece, and 3 inclines. And we have 1 lever left. So clearly we have to go back down a hill here, and then hook back up with the regular track somewhere. And I thought it was going to be here. Nope, I know where it is. No, do I? Oof, this is... Okay, what if... No, then we have that same problem as before. We might have to think outside the box again here. So let's try this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Which piece were we thinking of levering here? This one, right? So it could come up, but we would have to come back down the same way we went up then. So we've already used 1 levered piece, and we've used that piece. That's gonna go around, that's gonna come around. That's gonna go over here. What if this piece... Okay, it can't go that way. That doesn't even have enough inclines to get all the way down the hill. This was here. Okay, so I've just built that so that it works and it uses pieces, but now there's an extra lever left over, and that makes me wonder. Is it just because that guy's gonna need 2 levers to turn that thing twice? I don't know if he's gonna hit it twice on that corner. I guess there's one way to find out. Alright, we have a track lead. So let's let's do this. See if he makes it. Alright, he's going. He's picking up the ore. He's hitting a button. Door number 1 is open. Going into the center. Opening up door number 2. Here we go. Time to get the treasure. Hooray, we don't have to cry anymore. We get to be peaceful. So peaceful because we finally figured out this level. I hope. I really hope. Okay, oh, we've got green now. We've got a green ear. 1 green ear. A peaceful green ear. Okay, well let's click that check mark so that we keep it. We want to stay peaceful. No more crying. Although the cry face was appropriate for this level. Okay, that opens door number 3. Now here... He didn't hit the lever. Did we not connect it? Okay, reassess. What we're gonna do... Because he didn't hit it right there. Alright, so what we're gonna do then... We're going to take that one out. We're just gonna put both of the levers right here. Since we have 2, and we are supposed to use everything, in theory, we're just going to attach both of them to that first piece of track, and that should do it. Alright, let's try this again. Picking up the ore. Pressing the invisible button. Door number 1 is open. Open up door number 2. And then he's got like so much to do right here. Levers and buttons everywhere. Alright, so that turned it 1 time. He pressed a button. He didn't flip the other lever. Did I not connect them both? Alright, hold on. Let's see what color it turns. Okay, it's green, it's green. It's connected to a piece of track. Is it because we also have a button there? He can't do a button and a lever on the same piece of track? Is that the problem? Alright, so we're gonna need that lever. Okay, we've got another place we can put it. So let's pick it up there. And we'll put it right here. Actually, let's turn it. I just feel like it should be that direction. Okay, so we're gonna connect that to this piece. We're gonna go in here. Okay, actually, how do we adjust this piece? Yeah, there we go. We want it to start in that position. This is connected to it, and this, whoops, hello, is connected to it. Okay, I think we've got it now. Another doozy to end this episode. Okay, through the first gate, through the second gate. Let's keep our eye on that corner piece by the entrance. Okay, it turned once. He's opening gate number 3. He's opening gate number 4. And we've learned that he can do only one thing per space. Alright, turn the track again. Hallelujah. Hooray! Okay, and it didn't matter that he closed that other gate again, because he doesn't have to go back through it. We've got the key and we are on our way out of here. And that is Desert Level 5 and the end of our episode. Thank you so much for watching with me and bearing with me through this level that tested us and taught us some new things. So this is where we'll be starting in the next episode. Please take a moment to hit the like button, maybe leave me a comment, and subscribe if you would like to check out Level 6 with us in the next episode. We'll see you there. Have a beautiful day, everyone.